This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Primeiras come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Bellingham! That carried quite a threat. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Hazard. Now it's Son Heung-min. Mbappe, and he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. That's going to go a long way. Flamengo has the chance to go the other way. And he's intervened well there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Rivaldo. And Holland! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Primeiras are looking to go forward now. Son Heung-min. Mbappe! Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Son Heung-min is wide and looking to get onto this. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get it through? Koulibaly kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Still goalless at the moment. Caicedo. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect off everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Now it's Hazard. Well timed, excellent interception.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nicely worked. Picked out brilliantly. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
So the most significant moment of the game. twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Pirlo.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, they've got it again.
Palmeiras are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time.
Son Heung-min! Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Rijkaard makes the interception. Flamengo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Koulibaly, always a very imposing presence at the back. And it's gone back to the keeper. Rivaldo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's been intercepted. Koulibaly.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Buffon. Van Dijk. That pass has been well intercepted. Looking for the run. He's on it. Can he get away? He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Time and again they are repelled. That is good alertness.
Palmeiras truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
He won't be happy with that one. 5 minutes till the break. Hullet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And this is Hazard. Mbappe! Yes, it's there! Oh, huge goal, massive goal. They hit the reset button and we're back where we were. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Palmeiras grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Caicedo. Ambitious ball here. That's beautifully weighted. And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that has been cleared. Chance! Dispatched clinically. Drive, determination, perhaps destiny. Oh. And it's half-time here. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Palmeiras are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. That has not gone well. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, well measured. And a chance! They've scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Van Dijk. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's being shifted off it. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi picks it up out wide, crosses it in here. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And he was quick to react. That's good running with the ball. And this is Messi. And Messi! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Roberto Carlos, who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Some good work on the right flank here. Good ball over the top. Hazard gets flagged offside. Now it's Mbappe, tries to play it through. Mbappe! And it's come back out to him. We've got a goal! And they can dream again of a better life, of greater prestige. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Primeiras take the lead. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
No time do Flamengo. Camisa 7 vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 6.
Corner number 3 coming up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the volley. Brilliant save from Buffon! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So their 4th corner of the game. Delivery from Mbappe, punched away. Pele. Primeiras are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Primeiras clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Dixon. Pullet chasing after it. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Kaká. Rivaldo. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's in a great position here.
Pele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rashford. Big chance! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Senhoras e senhores, temos o prazer de informar que os programas da partida de hoje estão disponíveis nos balcões ao lado dos portões.
There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Son Heung-min. And vicious ball here. Bojan Krkic providing an outlet on that flank.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
So I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like...
Rui Costa! Oh, he's hit the bar! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Gattuso. Messi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Koulibaly defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Messi. Oh, good take in a good area. Abiati gets rid without sophistication. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gear. Big chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Palmeiras with the corner, there first. No way through, so back it comes. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It'll be a throw-in. Now he's got space here. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Palmeiras yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Valverde. And this is Messi. That's a nicely weighted pass. Abiati gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Played out to the right. Oh, important interception. Caicedo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Boyan. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Palmeiras trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to...
Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, super ball, it's Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Palmeiras have their second corner now. Oh, he's been caught napping! Son Heung-min gets good distance on it. Turan. Vieira. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's Vieira. Back into the middle. A lovely bit of skill. And it's Rui Costa.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And he's had it nicked away. And smartly reclaimed. Rui Costa. Primeiras have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Look at the space here. He's free, he has got space. Out of play for a goal kick.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
That has ended up in no man's land. Cafu, he is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aims beyond the defence. Played into space out wide. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Where kept his eye on it, and he's there. Valverde. Now it's Son Heung-min. A header! And that's caused a worry or two. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Primeiras claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. Son Heung-min. And here's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Caicedo. Azar. For Valverde. Decent chance! Mighty close.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Caicedo. Looking to play him in. Hazard. Now, can they get him away? Yeah. Depois.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Can he get it through? And this is Messi. And it's Valverde. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Son Heung-min, and the counter is on. Rui Costa has got himself a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Mbappe, Caicedo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a goal kick.
Substituição em andamento.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And he's there to retrieve it. It's roll! That's another chance! He scores! Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Marcado para o Palmeiras. Aos 25 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 10. Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Batistuta. Oh, well played.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And this is Batistuta. Can he spark a counter here?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Throw in. Where?
Palmeiras surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
There's no flag. And he thumps it clear. No, again there's no way through. Oh, that was vital. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Pele. That's an excellent interception. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Palmeiras could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Now it's Mbappe.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Corner. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Senhoras e senhores, informando sobre uma criança perdida. Atenção, pai de um menino de camiseta amarela.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. Chance! Plays it through. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. Shot could be on. Tries a shot! And how good was that? A finish right from the top draw. And Primeiras score first. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Brazil, there's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cleared without hesitation. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Brazil definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
The ball's gone astray. Mbappe Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nice looking ball. Serginho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Valverde looking to run onto it. Big header! Oh no, what has happened here? Hangs in a cross. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Mbappe, and he's lost his... Mbappe! And again the keeper stands strong.
Mbappe really can't believe it, foiled by the keeper again.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. That's a cute ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Brazil looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Neymar. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi thinks one through. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! Rodri gets it clear. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, good spread. Messi in acres of space out wide. And Messi! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Primeiras leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that is a good... And he shoots! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Son Heung-min proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi Alonso, that has been cut short. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's going to go a long way. Tries to pass it through. Valverde. And reclaimed it in a trice. Looking for a runner. No luck with that dink over the top. And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Primeiras really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Primeiras sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we're off again. And it's Neymar. That looks a cracking ball. Mbappe! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hullet. He can run onto that. Decent chance! And it's in! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And he's picked it up out wide. It's Son Heung-min! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Ware. That'll be a throw-in. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he latch on to this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's there to retrieve it. Xavi Alonso. Cafu. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Camisa 11, camisa 9, Ronaldinho, camisa 30, camisa 23, camisa 10.
We can get that clear.
Neymar, deixando o campo para
Xavi Alonso,
camisa
looking
6,
wide, showing great feet there. And he's managed to get free. Look at the space here.
Camisa 15. Camisa 13.
Lewandowski. Cleared away.
Brazil really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Lewandowski. Foot in. Caicedo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a mighty effort! He's got away with one there.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of, go make a nuisance of yourself.
On the through ball. And it Scholes. Climbs up big! And that has been clubbed away. Knocks it out wide. Roberto Carlos. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, what has happened here? Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Teremos uma substituição.
Kane! Crossbar comes to the rescue. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now he's got space here. Good ball over the top. No, that's been intercepted. Primeiras will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now a droll. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, well played, well played. It's their second corner of the game. Can he finish? And he's had a hit.
This is a show of real intent to add another goal to their lead. No hesitation whatsoever.
It's Asa! It's anyone's ball now.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well timed, excellent interception. Spread it left.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Foram
Cruyff.
indicados 4 minutos de
Running
acréscimo.
strong and Cruyff! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Played into space. He's in plenty of space here. And he's intervened well there. Khan gets rid without sophistication. 4 added minutes on the board. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Primeiras have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. And it's Valverde. Turns back here, probably the best option.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's Asa! Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Caicedo. It's a pretty loose pass. Danielson. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy had a really... He's had a shot! Goal! The breakthrough strike! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Vieira actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, he's been caught now. Can he finish? And now a sudden chance to counter. Howson cuts it out. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Rummenigge in the hunt and looking threatening. Can he spark a counter here? That's a good ball out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Delivery from Mbappe.
Palmeiras really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rummenigge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Son Heung-min. Caicedo finds himself offside. Mbappe, distributed tidily. Mbappe! Hazard. And it's Messi. Chance here to counter. He's picked his way through. He's gone for goal! And it's Valverde. Now that's a lovely... He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rummenigge. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, that's clever. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Goulet is the team's great visionary. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Valverde. Big chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that's going to be a booking. Howson.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Takes a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Arda Güler. Mbappe. And it's lofted through here. Hazard. Oh, this... Hazard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Weah takes control of it, and he's on the move. Valverde gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Decent chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Caicedo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Caicedo. Ambitious ball here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Van de Ven. He's had it taken off him. Hazard. Valverde. Palmeiras ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And that's gone loose. And this is Hazard. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Belletti. Adams. Goulet. And it's Belletti. And Adams. Howson. Pressing high and with purpose.
The attendance for
And
this
Goulet.
match was 29,514.
And he's forced to go back. Belletti. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Mbappe. Oh, just skips past his man. It's a goal kick. Adams gets over and intercepts. Rummenigge. And it's Arda Güler. Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Danielson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Adams. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now Mbappe. That's really well cleared. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent.
It's Son Heung-min! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Shot could be on. And he's being shifted off it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Danielson receives it in a wide position. Chance! Harmlessly behind. Azar.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Looking for the run. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Goulet. And it's Vieira. Nice sequence of passes this. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And this is the big chance.
I think there's actually a quiet confidence in pulling this off.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Aimed beyond the defence. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Goulet threads one in. Well, played right into his path. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Valverde. 2 minutes to be added on.
Well, at the moment, we're seeing an attempt.
And that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. And that pass just didn't quite work. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Goulet. Hit into the middle. Oh, shooting chance! Van Nistelrooy! Goal after wonderful goal!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
That is fabulous. Just drink it in.
Well, you'd want to go and congratulate him for that. Just brilliant technique, and even better, that speed of thought.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Mbappe to Van Nistelrooy. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Vieira. Azar. That's a good ball out wide. Caicedo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the shot! Primeiras with the corner. They're first. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here.
Might want to be careful there.
Little doubt, that is a foul.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Played out towards the right wing. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. In it comes. Khan claims it, safe hands. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Koulibaly defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, there's a probing ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Valverde. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Palmeiras really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Azar. And he's only too happy to take that back.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Goulart goes sliding in. Adams. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Rummenigge. And he shoots! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. Azar. Valverde. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's a promising position. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Caught offside that time. Howson is the team's great visionary. Well, that looks a decent ball. Caicedo. Serginho. Palmeiras are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Azar. Mbappe pinches it off him. Tries to play it through. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe gets into a good position. Defending was strong and firm. Plenty to aim at here. Arda Güler. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Koulibaly makes the interception. Mbappe! Güler has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Caicedo. Azar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Messi. Now it's Azar. Valverde. That's good play. Valverde! They want to be quick to recover this. There's the whistle for half-time. some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Looking to play him in. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Messi. He's found a way past. Messi on a strong run down the right. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's picked it up out wide.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Vieira cuts it out.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And he has been fouled there.
Substitutions taking place.
Goulart is behind this one. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
The attendance for this
Yeah,
match was
plays the game a step ahead of
29,514.
almost anyone. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Palmeiras still have the cards to affect this game. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Great chance here from position A1. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Mbappe! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Serginho. Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Goulart going face-to-face with his great rival. So what can they conjure from this one? Rummenigge. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Danielson. Very nicely done.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mbappe, spread neatly. Now that's well seen too. No way through there. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Mbappe. Goulart, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's cut it out. Azar. And he's there to make the challenge. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Son Heung-min.
Palmeiras are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Valverde. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Azar. And that's gone loose. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right, just to keep the attack alive. And it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Palmeiras have their second corner now. Oh, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again. Koulibaly. And here's Azar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Valverde has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a previous incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Please make sure to watch
Your final
the screen
thoughts,
for an
Jim?
Well,
information
there was a
bulletin
distinct
from the
lack
Regional
of
Police
clarity
Department.
or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Koulibaly concedes a free kick for that. Valverde powering forward here. And here's Raul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive front-footed game over the years. That's highly impressive.
Goulet. Played out towards the right wing. He's got away. Rummenigge. Looking to go deep. Nice interception, well timed. Doué. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Mbappe. Nice bit of trickery. Looking to play him in. And this is Raul. Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Raul is offering a wry smile there.
Primeiras with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Doué. Some really good ball movement. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Messi. Now it's Doué. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Serginho cuts it out. Valverde. Messi. Primeiras looking to pass their way through. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Tries to pass it through.
Pretty robust defending.
Doué showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a little off target. Here's a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Primeiras have their second corner now. Here's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And it's Caicedo. He won't be happy with that one. Goulet.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And claimed it back swiftly. And he's in on goal. Mbappe! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Knocks it into space. And Van Nistelrooy! Goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Raul really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Mbappe, and he's on his way. Mbappe with the foul.
Primeiras truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Rummenigge pinches it off him. 5 minutes till the break. And this is Raul. Now it's Doué. Doué!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
No, that was never going to make it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Threads one in. Rummenigge receives him in a wide position, and he's managed to get free. Big header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. Can he get it through? Goulart gets into a good position. Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? He scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of... And the first half is done. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Primeiras really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, that's fabulous. Up he goes! Really well taken goal. The second half off to a spectacular start. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Valverde, looking for options for movement, and that was nowhere near his best. But they've got it again. Tries to play it through. Primeiras, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that...
Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Valverde.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's found and he shoots! It's in! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Shoots! And it's there! And the lead is extended still
The
further.
attendance for this match was 29,950.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And they've been given a corner. Primeiras have their third corner. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Rashford receives it in a good position here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Doué! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cross to the back post. Doué. Now and Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Primeiras are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Mbappe knocks it out wide. 75 minutes played. Driving through the middle. Mbappe! He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
It's become a case of men against boys. It's loose and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. Nicely spread. Now it's Rashford. Oh, played right into his path. He is through here. Danielson. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, just takes a shot! And yes, it's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That is good alertness. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's looking wide, and it's Doué.
There will be 5 minutes.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Doué. Vieira, the man that is tenacity personified. Great vision. Oh, he's found support out wide. Valverde. And it's Serginho. And that will be the final act. Palmeiras have very little in the way of excuses here.